What's up YouTube, Joker Renegade here. I'm going to show you my Dark World deck that I've been using lately. Just going to give you the deck profile. I'm not going to get into much of the combos and how to use it. If you want to ask me some questions about it, send me a comment, give me a link or something. But here it is. I run 3 Graphas. Staple of the Dark World deck. You got to run 3 Graphas if you're running Dark World. It's the monster card, big beast. It's a top one that you're going to use. Got the 3 Snowws, that's your search engine. Run 3 of those. 3 Broww, it's my draw power. It's your draw power for it, so I run 3 Broww. 2 Beiige, I tried 3 Beiige, didn't really work. I was getting some too many monsters in the hand, getting clogged hands, so I stopped that. So now I only also run 2 Gold and 2 Sillva. Used to run 3 of all of those, but it was too many Dark Worlds. I was running into too many monsters. Couldn't do much with it in my hand. Didn't get any discard abilities, so started to cut down some of those monsters. I played 2 Archfiend. Some people play Fabled Raven. I'm not big into the synchros, so don't really play Fabled Raven. I found out Archfiend's a little bit better too. Gives you a discard ability. Plus, if he's destroyed and sent to grave, you can bounce back one of your banished monsters that you used with gates to bring a dark monster back to the hand. Morphing Jar, discard ability and draw ability, and that'll wrap it up with all the monsters I got in this deck. For magic cards, I run 3 gates. Gotta run 3 gates. Gives it consistency, gives you your draw power, your discard power, all that. Great card. I run 3 drag down. Allows you to look at your opponent's hand. You can discard cards they get that might cause you a problem, like Heavy Storm or Dark Hole, stuff like that. Plus you get a draw power and a discard power. Dark World, draw power and a discard ability. Great card. Yeah, Dark World dealings, maybe they get some cards and they discard some cards that they don't really need, but overall it's a good card to use. One of the best cards in this deck, Card Destruction. You get a full hand of Dark Worlds. That's your money maker right there. Card Destruction is going to give you, your swarm on the field, everything like that. Allure, good draw power. Yeah, you might have to banish one of your dark monsters, but you could always get them back with Trance. Heavy, always play heavy. Get rid of some of those mischievous little spells and traps that people lay down. Dark Hole, get the field. Monster Reborn, get back Grapha, stronger monsters. That'll wrap it up for the magics. For traps, I run 3 Reckless. Some people don't run Reckless. I like it. Yeah, you might have to skip your next 2 draw phases, but you get so much draw power with gates and Dark World dealings and drag down that you're really not going to miss much when you're using Reckless. I run 2 Dark Smogs, gives you a secondary discard ability, plus you can get rid of some pesky monsters that get put into your opponent's grave. If they got a big monster that you destroy and gets put into their grave, you might think they have a Monster Reborn. You can ditch a Fiend to, get rid of that monster and banish it from their grave. 2 Mind Crush, great to be used with drag down. Once you see their hand, play a Mind Crush, get a card out of their hand that you don't really like. So that could give you, 2 cards out of their hand that you play with drag down. 2 Solemn Warnings, so they really can't get many cards onto the field. They get a high level monster that you don't really like. Get that off as fast as you can. Solemn Warning's great. Torrential Tribute, like a Dark Hole, they summon a monster, you don't like it, wipe the whole field, start clean. And then Solemn Judgment, if they ever get a monster effect, spells or traps or something that might give you a pretty bad problem. Well, that's the deck profile. I've been doing pretty well with this deck. Won a lot of duels with it, so leave me some comments, message me, whatever. Let me know what you think about it, so that's it.